Good morning and welcome to ESPN's Wide World of Sports. For the 2011 USSSA 1T World Championship, today's games feature Trust Sports. In 13 strikes, Trust Sports would like to dedicate this game to Michael Lowell.
Great game for you here from ESPN Wide World of Sports. Glad you're with us for the E-World Series. Team Colby is going to go up against Trust. And we're glad you're with us wherever you are watching the ball game today. Streamed to you live on USSSA live.com. Sports, glad you're with us for the E-World Series. Team Colby is going to go up against Trust. And we're glad you're with us wherever you are watching the ball game today. Streamed to you live on USSSA live.com. So it's going to be Rich Curry.
Leading off the game, number 36, Rich Curley.
He'll lead things off here in the top of the first inning. First pitch swinging and lifted into center field, and we see the first out.
Next up, number 10, John Genter.
So it's going to be Rich Curry. He'll lead things off here in the top of the first inning. This ball is going to be crushed by John Gender all the way out to the wall. It'll go as a double.
Number 3, Todd Crossman.
We'll try to get to the starters in a moment. Nino's Bar commenting. There's another base hit. This is going to score the first run of the ball game as John Gender comes in and Todd heads to third.
Number 23, John Whitmore.
Line drive, base hit for John Whitmore. That'll score Todd Crossman and make it 2-0.
Number 13, Steve Pilcher.
That'll bring up Steve Pritchard.
Number 2, Doug Pratt.
So there's 2 on. And a 2-0 ball game, and here's Doug Pratt. Up the middle, another base hit. And they're going to hold with the bases loaded. So it's up to the big bat of Jeff Gallison, who we saw hit a home run earlier for an out. We'll see what he comes up with here. This time he keeps it on the ground. They're going to toss to second and get one. Double pump to first, and not in time. That double pump there by the shortstop cost him at least a run.
Number 19, George Migrants.
As George Migrants, right fielder, comes to the plate. Grounded again, bobbled by the shortstop. It'll toss it over to first in time to retire the side. So we'll have the bottom of the first when we come back. You take more pictures of this other team and then run third?
Yeah, sure. What I've done is I took before I feel I do is take one of someone hitting, one of the other, you know what I mean, and then I take the same in reverse. So I'll go and take one and then you can run third.
Yep. I don't know. Bottom of the first inning. Team Colby leading 3-0. And a leadoff walk is issued.
Number 20, Dan Steller.
As Dan Steller will now come to the plate. Bouncing ball, base hit. Out to right field, and a good start here in the bottom of the first inning.
Number 26, Ben Rodowski.
Now here's Ben Rodowski. Hot shot, line drive, base hit. And it's a 3-1 ball game.
Number 3, Brian Touch.
So a base hit by Ben Rogowski. Here's Brian Crutch. Popped up over in right field, taken by George. Runners do move up, but there's 2 outs.
Number 44, Adam Connor.
That brings Adam Connor to the plate. Connor lines it at third, and he's going to produce an RBI to make it 3-2.
Number 5, James Bourne.
Bouncing ball, what a stab there by the first baseman, Steve, who tosses it over to second and gets out number 2. So they're on the corners with 2 outs.
Number 13, Mike Norman.
That brings Mike Norman to the plate. And Norman will tie up the ball game.
Next up, number 24, John Tabuto.
That brings John Tribullo to the plate. And there's a walk that'll load the bases.
Number 55, Shane Bird.
Wow, that one ripped back up the middle. And it'll score 2. And Trust has their first lead of the ball game.
Next up, number 4, Jeff Herman.
As you take another look at that last rip.
Number 9, Mike Shutt.
So Jeff Herman walked. Mike Chubb will come to the plate with the bases loaded. And he rips this one out into left field, and it's going to be 6-3.
Number 33, Lenny Strudger.
And the 12th hitter of the inning, Lenny Strudger. And Strudger out to right field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's cut off. They'll toss it to third, and the throw is going to go out into left field. A debacle here in the first for 13 stripes. 3 in on that play, and it's 9-3.
Number 18, Jason Jones.
That will bring Jason Jones to the plate. Grounded to third, over to first, and the inning retired. But a big inning nonetheless. Lenny Studiger pushes in 3 more, and it's 9-3.
Number 11, Dave Kulis.
So we start action here in the second. And a 9-3 Trust lead. First pitch, deep, and caught up against the wall for out number 1. It's at the end of it if you want to try to scroll.
Number 7, Scott Grieve.
Grounded to third, and whoa, my goodness, that was a disaster of a throw. And Grieve is going to end up at second.
Number 9, Brett Wallingford.
Line drive out into right field. 13 Stripes is going to hold at the corners with just one away in the inning.
Number 36, Rich Curley.
Off the pitcher, they'll throw to second and get the lead runner.
The next batter, number 10, John Gender.
And apparently, maybe a warm day. Got a player already shaken up early in this one. So they're on the corners with two away. And a big moment for John Glinder. And the count is full at 2-1. Grounded to third. They'll scoop and toss to second, and that retires the side. So 13 Stripes blanked in the top of the second. We head to the bottom of the second with Trust Sports leading 9-3.
Why don't you give me the dugout camera, something where they can see some action?
Number 20, Dan Stellar.
So Dan Stellar will start off the inning. Popped up and lifted for out number one.
Number 26, Ben Rogowski.
Trust Sports won their last matchup 8-0 over 13 Stripes. Ground ball, and it's the second baseman tossing over to first for out number 2.
Number 3, Brian Kutch.
And a nice running grab there for the final out, and both teams blanked in the second. So we head to the third. It's 9-3, Trust over 13 Stripes.
Number 3, Todd Crossman.
Thirteen Stripes batting here with Todd Crossman, the left center fielder.
She can do it. She can do both at the same time. I'm writing a story.
Number 23, John Whitmore.
There's a walk, and John Whitmore will come to the plate. And a base hit for John Whitmore, and they're on the corners.
Number 13, Steve Pilcher.
Great defensive place. You have to do it every time.
Back to the pitcher, they'll get one, and they cannot get the double play. And 13 Stripes will score their second run of the ball game, or their fourth run of the ball game here in the third to make it 9-4.
Number 2, Doug Pratt.
High pop fly, and nice little defensive grab there for the second baseman for Trust Sports. We'll make the play for
The next batter, number 44,
out
Jack
number
Gallison.
2. Ball deep. And another defensive gem to retire the side. So 13 Stripes able to score just a run in the top of the third. They trail 9-4 as we head to the bottom.
Leading off, number 44, Adam Connor.
Number 44, Adam Connor. Will have a line drive base hit to start the inning.
Number 5, James Bourne.
That brings up James Bourne. Another line drive base hit. And there's 2 on with nobody out.
Number 13, Mike Gorman.
Ball is bobbled, and it's going to end up being an out, believe it or not.
Number 24, John Tabuto.
John Tabuto with runners on the corners. It's a great crowd on hand here at Champion Stadium, enjoying the ball game.
Making more noise than
Number 55, Shane Bird.
I think they do that against the They do. Oh, that'll be awesome.
Here's the Bird, 55. Ground ball, they'll throw to second and get 1 and the first, and that's a 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Leading off, number 19, George Migrants.
George Migrants starts off the 4th inning. And he fouls the first pitch away. Hit well, hit deep, and this one's going to be off the left field wall. So that was all very dangerous shot by George, who narrowly missed a home run that would be recorded as an out.
Next up, number 11, Dave Cullis.
That'll bring up Dave Cullis. Two balls, two strikes. And a walk is going to put
Number 7, Scott Green.
runners on first and second. With Scott Grieve at the plate. Grieve laces it for a line drive, and the bases are loaded.
Next up, number 9, Brett Wallingford.
Brett Walliford, the shortstop and final hitter in this lineup. Chance to do some damage here. Off the pitcher, throw to the plate is in time for out number 1.
Number 36, Rich Curley.
Here's Rich Curley. He was fooled for strike 1. Into center. And the throw way off target is going to produce the 5th run of the ballgame on a base hit for Rich Curley.
Number 10, John Gender.
Here's John Gender. Slow roller to short, and that one's going to be bobbled, and it's going to be 10-6. And as this house 13 Stripes works their way back into this ball game, and another line drive base hit. Todd Crossman makes it 10-7.
Next up, number 23, John Whitmore.
Next up, Bernie Duffy in the 4th.
Only one out in the inning. They'll throw to second, get one, and there. Oh, I thought that was a double play. Very late call on that one. That's one of those we wish we could take another look at that last play. And an injured shortstop down. It appears everything is all right. And now with runners on the corners and 2 away,
13, Steve Pilcher.
it's up to Steve Pilcher to keep the inning alive. Pilcher lifts this one into left, and it's caught, and that does, in fact, retire the side. So it's a 10-8 ball game as we head to the bottom of the 4th.
Leading off, number 4, Jeff Herman.
Trust Sports will have Jeff Herman to lead off the inning here in the bottom of the 4th. And Herman's going to fly out for out number 1.
Number 9, Mike Shutt.
That'll bring number 9, Mike Shutt, to the plate. This is the big one for all the kahunas, the E-World Championship. Down the line, there's a base hit for Mike Shutt.
Number 33, Lenny Studiger.
And now Lenny Studiger, who's the 12th hitter in this Trust Sports lineup. We'll foul this first pitch away. And he hits a base hit out of the center. And there's 2 on and just 1 out.
Number 18, Jason Jones.
Here's Jason Jones. And Jones will take a strike. Long throw coming in. They'll tag up and they're on the corners.
Number 20, Dan Stellar.
Here's Dan Stellar. And Stellar down the line with a base hit. And Trust is now up 11-8.
Number 26, Ben Rogowski.
This one is hit deep, and it's gone for a home run, which ends the inning. Maybe a major mistake there. So 11-8 is our score as we head to the 5th.
That's an out the rest
that story as a broadcaster.
Leading off, number 2, Doug Pratt.
All right, is this the opportunity for 13 stripes? They're here in the 5th, up by 3, 11-8. First pitch popped up and it's caught.
Number 44, Jeff Gallison.
So Pratt retired. Here's Jeff Gallison. A little hop, skip, and a jump there. That one skips down the third base line. "13 stripes" will get their first base runner of the inning. Over in the B Worlds,
George Migrants.
Blitz Watanabe taking on First Step. George with a base hit, 2 on, 1 out.
Number 11, Dave Poulos.
That brings Dave Cullis to the plate. Called strike, it's 1-1. And there's a walk that's going to load the bases.
Number 7, Scott Grieve.
And now it gives Scott Grieve a big opportunity here. Top on the ground, they'll throw it home and get the first out, get the lead runner for out number 2.
Number 9, Brett Wallingford.
So it's up to Brent Walliford, the final hitter in this Stripes lineup. And he lifts it into right field, and it's going to be caught. That retires the side in the 5th.
Go down there.
Leading off number 3, Brian Kutch.
So an opportunity here for Trust, who's leading by 3, to add to their scoring. Number 3, Brian Kutch at the plate. Digs in, first pitch swing, lifts it, and caught.
Number 44, Adam Connor.
We've seen nothing but great ball games so far in this E-Championship. Some great softball on the air, and we hope you've enjoyed these broadcasts today wherever you are. Grounded to short.
Next up, number 5, James Ford.
Trust has 2 on. Trust has 2 on. Here's number 13, Mike Gorman. This could be 2. They shove it to second and get 1. Throw back to first, not in time, however.
Number 24, John Tabuto.
And here's John Tributo. Chance to add to this 11-8 Trust Sports lead. Sky high pop fly, and what a grab to retire the side. Look what I got in my glove. Inning over, we head to the 6th. 11-8. Trust Sports in the lead over 13 Stripes.
Leading off number 36, Rich Hurley.
So it's the top of the lineup for 13 Stripes and Rich Curley.
Next up, number 10, John Gender.
And Curley will start off with a base hit. Deep fly ball back against the warning track. Caught for out number 1, and John Gender is retired.
Number 3, Todd Crossman.
That'll bring Todd Crossman, the left center fielder, to the plate. And left, it's caught. And there's 2 outs.
Next up, number 23, John Whitmore.
Now it's up to John Whitmore with 2 outs. And 13 stripes down to their final 4 outs in the season. What a grab! Over to first, inning over.
Number 55, Shane Bird.
Bird leads off the inning, swings and lifts it into right center field, and it's caught for out number 1.
Number
Trust
4,
leading
Jeff
by
Herman.
3. The question, is it enough? And left off the glove of the left fielder. John Gender tried to make a brilliant play. But instead we have a runner on second.
Number 9, Mike Shutt.
That brings Mike Shutt to the plate with Jeff Herman. As Trust Sports tries to add some insurance down the right field line, that's a fair ball and could be trouble. Mike Shutt has a triple, and it's 12-8.
Number 33, Lenny Studiger. Number 18, Jason Jones.
13-8, and Jason Jones at the plate. Could be 2. Oh my goodness gracious.
Number 20, Dan Steller.
Here's Dan Steller. What a shot back up the middle. 14-8.
Number 3, Brian Fetch.
They're on the corners. Here's Brian Kutch. And he has a line drive base hit.
Number 44, Adam Connor.
Adam Connor now. And Connor has a base hit. And it's 16-8.
Next up, number 5, James Ford.
This one deep, and it's over the glove of the left fielder. 2 more will score. And it's 18-8.
Number 13, Mike Gorman.
Mike Gorman now with a 10-run Trust Sports lead. And this one is going to fall as well. And it's 19-8.
Number 24, John Tabulo.
Here's John Trabulo. Just about everybody's scoring.
Number 55, Shane Burrow.
And right, it's caught. That retires the side, but 9 scored by Trust. And they're 3 outs away from the E-World Championship.
Number 13, Steve Pilcher.
Steve Pilcher will start off. In the bottom of the 6th inning. One pitch, 1 out.
Number 2, Doug Pratt.
Here's Doug Pratt.
Number 44, Jeff Gallison.
The second for 1 to first. And Trust Sports has done it. They're the champions.
And that's your ball game. Congratulations to both teams.
They've won the E-World Series 20-8.
And your champion, Trust Sports.
Reminder, we'll be back Wednesday night with our coverage of the men's major. Until then, for all of us at USSSA Live and our entire crew, so long. Congratulations to Trust Sports, the champions of the E-World.
Thank you for choosing ESPN's Wild Roll Sports and USSSA for your softball destination.